Interesting news from the British royal family. Ever since Princes Harry and William fell out over the sudden decision of Elizabeth's youngest grandson to leave the royal family, they have almost completely cut off their communication. Moreover, the situation with their relationship is complicated more and more, because of Harry's constant public attacks on his family, including his statements made in an interview with Oprah Winfrey. And all the hope now is that when Harry comes to Britain again, the brothers will finally make up. And, as the expert on the British royal family, Camilla Tomney, found out, this hope is not entirely illusory. Among the relatives of Elizabeth, there is one person who intends make every effort to restore peace between Harry and William. And that man is Kate Middleton, a member of the British royal family. As Camilla, who is familiar with Middleton, says, family values have always been very important to the Duchess. Therefore, the situation when siblings behave like enemies seems to her completely unacceptable and wild. Kate herself grew up in a very close-knit family, and, despite the fact that the Duchess and her brother James have completely different lifestyles, they still maintain a very close and sincere relationship. In addition, Kate is worried not only for William and Harry, but also for the son of the youngest of the princes, Archie. After all, the toddler, who recently turned 2, is practically unfamiliar with any of his cousins, including 3 children, Kate and William. Archie left Britain with his parents when he was only 6 months old. And given the current state of Harry and William's relationship, Archie may never see Princes George and Louis, Princess Charlotte, or the children of Harry's cousins Eugenie, Beatrice and Zara again. As for the unborn daughter Meghan Markle, whom she is now carrying, she is even less likely to meet one of her British relatives one day in the future. And Kate is sure it's wrong. That is why Kate wants and is ready to become a peacemaker for William and Harry. And she has already demonstrated her readiness in practice. This happened when the younger prince was attending the funeral of his grandfather, Prince Philip. Then, during the funeral ceremony, at the request of the princes, both were placed in a procession far from each other. But when the official part was over, Kate went up to Harry and struck up a conversation with him. Then she called William, who, unwittingly, too, was drawn into conversation with my brother. After that, Kate diplomatically left, giving Harry and William the opportunity to exchange at least a few phrases. Perhaps this would be the beginning of reconciliation if Harry did not come up with new revelations about his life in the royal family. So now that Harry appears in London, Kate will have to start all over again. And this will happen quite soon, in July 2021, when the younger prince arrives in Britain to take part in the unveiling of the monument to Princess Diana.